We are on our way to Canada. We're going to Vancouver for the weekend, but we're not sure that we'll be able to get across the border. To get into Canada, you have to have a negative COVID test within 72 hours of entering the country. And Parker's already had his negative COVID test result come back. We got it done at University of Washington, but I'm still waiting for my result, which doesn't make sense because we got them at the same time. We're gonna drive up to the border and just kind of wait until my test comes back. It'll almost be 72 hours by 2:30 today. It's almost 11 o'clock, so we're cutting it really close. But we really hope we can get to Vancouver this weekend. Started the day off by going to a really amazing Scandinavian bakery. We had a really great lingonberry pastry and then a cinnamon roll with a maple glaze coating, and then we got oat milk lattes from Azoka Coffee, and they're pretty good. Okay, now I'm gonna check again.
Where would you like to go?
Columbia. Vancouver, Canada.
Okay, 11:33, gonna refresh the page.
7 miles. Continue straight.
Negative test results. We're going to Vancouver. Exciting.
Woot.
Can you do that again?
No. That's just like 9-minute traffic at the border.
That's not bad. So far, 0 Canadian cases. We just had ramen from this place. It was really good. They used chicken broth, which is unusual for pork-based ramen. I liked it. Did you like it, Parker?
Yeah, it was good.
It's rated one of the top ramen places in Seattle. I mean, Vancouver. I like to see different grocery stores when we travel, so we're gonna go into Whole Foods right now. It's the only grocery store near us, and check out to see how different their products are compared to American ones. This is the view from our hotel room. We are staying at the Sheraton in Vancouver. So we walked around Robson Street, which is, it seems like the main shopping area this afternoon, and we got that ramen that I just talked about earlier. Then we came back to the hotel. We were randomly selected by the Canadian government to take COVID tests. I accidentally broke my test, so Parker had a whole debacle with his, but finally got it done. So now we're gonna go to dinner at Magnet. We came to Vancouver at a weird time. It's restaurant week. Most places have a price fixed meal. We don't really want to have a limited menu. We're trying to go to walk-up places instead of having to have a reservation. Hopefully this place is good, but so far we like Vancouver a lot. Parker and I went to coffee at There. It was a really cute cafe, sort of New York themed. Now we are walking along a beach in this neighborhood. I forget what it is. I'm on the beach. Parker doesn't want to go to Sweet Sandy, so he's standing over there. And it's really beautiful. We're lucky the sun came out and we have really nice views of the mountains. And then we're gonna head back into the downtown area of Vancouver and then get lunch. Oh, we also went to the original Lululemon store, which was pretty cool to check out. Lululemon is the official sponsor of the Canadian Olympic team, so they have a lot of merch that they don't sell in the US, which is cool to see. Why?
Because it's cool.
Can you give me your best Canadian accent?
No. We're in Vancouver. Kitsilano Beach or something like that. It's sunny. This is what sunny's like up in the northwest / southwest of Canada, I guess.
Can you tell me one thing you've enjoyed on this trip so far?
Going to Lululemon stores.
It is absolutely gorgeous. It reminds me a lot of Norway, even though I've never been. And Vancouver kind of destroys Seattle. Sorry, Seattle.
What's your favorite part of this trip?
My favorite part of this trip has been being in a different country. I mean, I know Canada's so close to the US, but it just feels very different, even though it's kind of similar, just seeing French on all the labels of everything. It sort of feels like London a little bit, but then some hybrid of Asian flair. Like there's a lot of Japanese and Korean and other Asian restaurants and stores, so it's been interesting. And the views. We are walking across a pedestrian bridge in Vancouver. Vancouver's very pedestrian friendly and bike friendly, which is nice. So we're gonna go grab some lunch and then go to a brewery and then probably go back to the hotel, chill for a little bit. Parker's worked really hard to mail his COVID test to the Canadian government, but not one FedEx.
There are no FedExes here, and nowhere's open on Sunday, and we leave tomorrow, so.
It's Sunday, so out of luck. We got some poutine macaroni with a spice on it and then little chicken sliders. We're here for lunch right now. It's kind of late in the day. It's around 3 o'clock and a beer, and then we're gonna go to another brewery after. But we love poutine. It's very good. This gravy is different from the gravy we had last night, I think. It looks like
normal gravy.
Yeah, it looks more au jus. Last night, the restaurant we had was like thicker, creamier. Chicken slider. It has maple syrup on it. Very Canadian. It's really good. I love this. It's like a mini Nashville hot.
It's really hot.
It almost tastes like there's a chili seasoning on top.
It tastes like what was on our...
We had tater tots this morning. I had a very unique spice. Not chili, but spicy, similar, so it must be a Canadian.
Is the camera picking up any of this?
Yeah.
Happy Monday, everybody. We walked from the hotel to Gastown, the historic old part of the city, to get coffee at Revolver Coffee. It's pretty good. They don't roast their own beans, but they have a lot of selections from Canada as well, Portland, which is pretty cool. And got a Powerball also. Some peanut butter coconut in it. It's pretty good. Catherine makes better, but it's pretty good.
I didn't really like it that much, but it was fine.
And the coffee's good, so yeah. Oat milk latte, very good.
We're leaving Vancouver and we didn't feel like going anywhere to sit down to get something to eat, and the food scene isn't like the best. So we went to McDonald's. Much to my chagrin, a couple things to note. They have the Canadian maple leaf on their cups, which is pretty cool. They also use paper straws. The Diet Coke I think tastes way better than American Diet Coke. They have a spicy Szechuan chicken sandwich.
Look, it says mac poulet.
Yeah, and it says it in French.
Says yours? Wait, yours so spicy.
Mac poulet épices. And there's a little Canadian flag again. It's good. I think the meat quality is better. I'm trying not to think about the chickens. Thank you. That's a wrap on Vancouver. We really liked Canada. We will be back if they let us cross the border again. So
Catherine won't be allowed in.
I
will.
Because he mailed his COVID test and I just never followed up. Don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe, and we will see you next time.
And Interpol look out for Catherine.
Can you say like, we're in Vancouver?
No.